So I'm with the Shelford women's first team captain after an amazing week and an amazing performance today. Could you just tell me your thoughts on the week and the game in whole?
It's been phenomenal. I mean, I've just said it in the post-match speech. We've had a team here longer than I've been alive for women's rugby, and so to have that history of women's rugby here is something we absolutely should celebrate. And so to have our first women's week this week has been phenomenal. And then to go out there today, put in a performance like that against a really strong opposition. We love playing Lutterworth. They're so physical, and they give us a good game every time. So to just put on such a show for the people who came down, yeah, just couldn't be happier. Couldn't be prouder of the team. Yeah.
It's lovely to hear. I mean, the conditions weren't ideal for a free-flowing game, to say the least. But to have the amount of support we had still with the weather as it was, have you got a message to the fans that came down?
Just thank you so much. As you say, you know, rugby, we joke about it's a winter sport. Why did I choose a winter sport? And so often you come down and watch rugby and it is in the rain and in the wind and in the cold. And so to have that many people come down, brave it for the sake of supporting our women's team, thank you so much. It really does make a difference.
For sure. I mean, the progression that we've got with obviously the girls playing women's first team and second team, can you just give me a little comment on that progression and if people want to get involved, what can they do?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, we're lucky here at Shelford in that we have that continuity through from those under 13 girls coming in all the way up to, you know, much older players in our women's section who've been playing for 20, 30 years. So if you want to get involved, just come down. We train twice a week in the women's section, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The girls are down on Thursdays. So come down, get involved. You won't regret it. Yeah, it's just a fantastic thing to be involved with.
Yeah, such a family here. Could you give me your sort of player of the match? I know we did it downstairs already, but just highlight a player of the match and maybe a couple of key moments and key performances. Absolutely.
I think, yeah, so Sylvain won the player of the match for the team, and I think that's absolutely fair. She had an absolute ball of a day in the line out. She was stealing it left, right and centre, which is fantastic to watch. I think MJ, she unfortunately got injured during the match, but she had some fantastic runs. You know, she's such a destructive player and really disrupts it. I thought Leanne had a great day as well. The opposition called her out as someone who just disrupted the game. And I actually thought Jess Norris as well. She, you know, we play such a creative game at Shelford and such an expansive game. And it's difficult in these conditions. And she managed it so well out wide. You know, those little kicks through, little breaks. I thought she just was putting us in the right parts of the pitch to really play our rugby. So yeah, really impressed with her as well.
Top performance from pretty much everyone in the team.
Absolutely.
I don't think there was anybody out there who can't say they're proud of their performance. With only a couple of games left in the season, in the regular season anyway, and then you've got one that might be rearranged. Focus, of course, is on the next game, but tonight you've got a big night ahead. We've, of course, got the events going on downstairs, and then I hear there might be some bits going on afterwards. What are your plans in general? Are you going to get the team together and get something going?
Oh, hopefully, yeah. I mean, yeah, as you say, you know, it's important that we keep this momentum, and we're thinking about promotion with being so dominant in the league. But tonight's a night to celebrate. You know, we've had a huge win. We're just coming to the end of Women's Week at this club. It's a night celebration, so we're going to have a good night tonight, I think.
What an amazing day and what an amazing week. I feel really privileged to be a part of it, and it's great that we're showcasing women's sport and women's rugby as it is. So just the final one on the week as a whole and sort of your favourite bits of the week, and then again if we could just give a little shout out to the people that have been involved as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I think so it was fantastic. I thought the Wednesday where we had the girls tag tournament down here to see, we had over 100 girls down. And I say this to people a lot, but I've been playing 10 years, and 10 years ago we were so far from this. Women's rugby has come so far, and I couldn't have conceived of this whole week when I started playing rugby. So to have 100 girls from local schools down playing tag rugby is fantastic. We had the women's boot camp on Monday, which was a really good vibe, fantastic, raised some money for Maggie's Centre, and then of course today being the culmination. Is brilliant. As you say, you know, you've got to have a massive shout out to the hospitality team here who put on the lunch today, so particularly Scott Grocott and Ian in the kitchen. We couldn't do that without them. and the women who have stepped up to be involved with the organisation of this within the team make this what we want it to be. So, you know, without those volunteers, we wouldn't be where we are. So it's brilliant.
Up Peacocks. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Cheers.